Yo, hey guys, Ken Perryman here, and I am going to try out, as you can see right here, Salty Captain car cleaning kit. This thing has everything related to car, boat, whatever, automotive, marine, you name it, cleaning kit. And I'm going to do it on this Range Rover behind me. This is the wife's car, so she treats it very, very well. We try to keep it clean. On purpose, we have let it get a bit dusty and dirty, and we are going to apply this whole kit to it. So this kit, and I'm gonna make sure I got it right here. So this kit is the 20-piece car detailing kit, and you get 2 buckets in here. So everything comes in a box. It comes in these 2 buckets right here. You get the 2 lids that go over the bucket, so you can lock all your product in there, and they double as fan. No, I'm just kidding. But you get all of this that's in here, and I'm not showing you everything. Let me show you these right here. I love these little dudes right here. You know what these are? If you don't, let me explain. You put them in the bottom of your bucket. And then mainly you'll have a rinse and a wash, or however you do it. There's so many different ways of doing it nowadays. But they do give you both buckets where you can do, like, as an example, I might do is wash and tire. Because the rim and tires they're big 20 inches on here, and they've got a good shine when you clean them up really well. But I don't like mixing the buckets with that, because there's a lot of brake dust and debris that if you wash your wheels first or mix the water, you might get it on the car. Range Rovers come with really good paint, but you can scratch it, so you gotta be careful. So that's why I'll try to keep these separate. Put your wash water in one for the body of the car, and then of course your rinse or your tire cleaning bucket. That's how I'm gonna do it, tire wash. So everything you get in here, this is really cool. You get your washing mitt, and let me see. Okay, good, wow. There's other mitts that I've had where there's like a second coating on the inside or something, and when you wash it, you don't get good engagement, and it seems to pull away from itself, and it becomes problematic. This is a nice one. This is really nice, and it holds onto your wrist really, really well. So good feel there. You get this tire applicator. So you got a tire shine, and I believe it's this guy. Yep, this guy right here, tire shine. So you can spray this on. You're like, dude, Ken, how do you spray it on? Well, guess what? They also send you the spray nozzles. You can put them inside the bottles here and go to town. And any one of those you pop in however you want to of the 4 bottles. Some of those, you know, they're car wash. You're gonna pour it right in the bucket and stir it up. And then more so, you got a hard bristle brush right here. This is for the tires and some of the rim surface to get that hard grime and stuff off. Not for the body of your car, don't do that, but mainly for your tires and whatnot. This is great for, this is a soft bristle brush. This is better. I like how there's some fibers. Make sure you rinse this off really good, but this is gonna be really good for doing the surfaces of your rims, especially when you got like a kind of a shiny, nice surface on there. Not for washing your car, but for your rims would be the best place for those 2 brushes there. All right, so we also have this microfiber drying towel. Look at this thing, it's huge. I like this. I used to use those ShamWow type things. They work really good, but you're pulling against, and you got that rubbery surface that might be pulling some debris or whatnot. This is gonna be better for your car. Like how it's got these 2 different surfaces. You're gonna use this main surface, this other main surface here, for drying off your car, because it's got the microfiber embedded fibers. Okay, that's a big towel too. So you got that right there. So you also get this microfiber noodle hand mitt, clean your car with. You have 16.9 ounces of tire shine, and you have your applicator kit. This is what you'll use to apply it. And it's all completely sponge. 2 different surface materials. This is softer than the body here, but it's good to apply that to your tire. Pretty cool there. You have your car wash detergent. That's this guy right here. Man, it looks good. You will not need a whole lot. 500 milliliters, 16.9 ounces. Prep, so you're gonna be able to use this with the soak, the prep, fill the clear canister with 30 to 50 mils of the Salty Automotive Foaming Detergent and screw into musket. So again, that's this guy over here. We'll get to that. So you have your detergent, your salt wash detergent right here. You have your 16.9 ounce, they all seem to be 16.9 ounce Superior Interior Cleaner, plastic, vinyl, or rubber spot removal instructions. and also textile cleaner. So this will cover a lot of stuff. You also have your 16.9 ounces of Grease Attack Marine Automotive Industrial. It is biodegradable, very nice, safe and non-GD, environmental friendly, non-bleaching, pleasant fragrance. It has a citrusy smell to it, citrus solvency. Okay, really cool there for your degreasers. That's for the heavy, greasy, grimy stuff that you might get on your car. Let me guess, 16.9 ounces, yes, of your glass cleaner. So basically everything in there is 16.9 ounces. You see the side of the bottles there. Streak-free glass cleaner, and yeah, pretty straightforward there. Lastly, something pretty cool right here, your 16.9 ounces of drip dry post-wash Hydrocoat. So you spray this on and you'll get a good beating of water, whisking of water off of your vehicle. That will minimize the droplets, because if we all know, put your car outside, get it wet, droplets of water stay on it, and they give you these weird stains. I say weird, they're just stains. They're not weird or whatever, they're just stains, right? Yeah. Lastly, added to this, 2 more items that I wanted to talk about. And let me show you these real quick. They added microfiber towels. And these will obviously be related to your cleaning of your windows, all that kind of stuff. And let's see. Let's go ahead and toss this to the side. Oh man, oh, these are nice. I really like these. And they're pretty good sized. They're a very large rectangle shape. And check it out. Brown, red, green, gray, purple. Let's toss those in there. Now you can load all this stuff up, and if I didn't mention this before, right? Spray for your tire shine, your window cleaner, your degreaser, all of these you can pop in there onto these bottles. And I'm gonna show you how quick and easy you can put all of this together in 1 to 2 kits, right? That's straightforward. Actually, I probably put all the towels together, but that's just how it is. Yeah, set those in, right? You got your 2 buckets. What I love is that it's semi-transparent, so you can see how much water you have in these guys. Then you come over here, take these guys, pop them on. I will make mention one thing. These are a universal style bucket. There is a tab right here. This is when you snap it on, you're not gonna be able to take it off until you pop this tab. So best bet is to just remove that tab, pull that piece off. It's really cool. It's a locking style container. You lock it down, it's locked. It's kind of like a tamper resistant. You'll know if somebody's unlocked it because they'll have to rip that tab off for the most part. So just when you get it, you'll see it. So they give you, so last but not least, the multi-purpose wash gun. You have 2 options when you order it from the company. You get the wash gun, or musket as they call it, or you can get the adapter that goes on an end of a power washer spray. I do have the power washer spray, but I wanted to check this out. I want to see what this is all about with this musket, because sometimes let's be real guys, I'm gonna wash my cars. I've gotta wash the cars. I don't have a lot of time. I don't want to break out the power washer, unroll the extension cord, lock up the extension cord to my wall, run it all the way out there, unwield it, unroll it, connect it, power it up, connect the hose to it, lock it in, run the water through the power washer until it stops bubbling and burping and all that, then activate my washer, put my bottle on, put my soap in, and instead I can just go and I'm not over exaggerating, I promise. There's all those steps to it. And again, if you are a big and you have a lot of time and you love to do stuff with your power washer, have at it. I'm just saying that sometimes we all know when you first get your car, oh yeah, you love it, you want to do all these things with it, you want to take care of it, and you still always want to take care of it, but you also want to do a bunch of things to it and by taking care of it and super cleaning and all that stuff. Instead, wow, there's a lot that comes in this box. Instead, I think maybe you just go ahead, get yourself this guy and order it and go to town with it. Scan the QR code for assembly instructions. So let's check that out. Okay, so it says first put the O-rings on the musket. You got the big ones and you got the small ones. Oh, I see. Okay, put the big one, gotcha, right here. You're gonna put that all the way around and all the way to the top. There we go. So that you don't have water spraying through here, because it's gonna spray it in and then suck it back out. There you go. I like it. Cool, okay. Continue on, Ken. There is a little one that goes right here. Okay. Oh, I see why they put them in the bag. They just kind of sit there. They will seat. Yeah, okay. And you can screw your hose directly into it if you're in America. If you have a quick disconnect, okay, that's what these guys are for. So if you have a system with a quick disconnect for Australia, it seems like, yeah, you can plug these into the bottom and then you can use quick disconnects. And they have their own little seals in there. Okay. So make sure this is good and tight, as they said. And then you're going to take your last ring. Okay. Put it right there. And then, oh, wait, what? Really? Oh, okay, hold on. Now this makes more sense. So you're gonna take this guy, now that this in, you're gonna lock this in. So question is there a seal for this? Because then you're gonna take this guy, you're gonna lock it in here. Oh, I get it. So you could switch between the two, yeah? Between the musket and this guy here. Oh, and that is that. Okay, I get it. Man, I needed the instructions because it does. Right, so the jet nozzle, which is this guy, you want to hold on to the gray part and you, oh, okay. And then you can adjust this jet nozzle based on the pattern. Okay, okay. All right, and this piece here is that if you have the style of hose where you have a quick disconnect style, you can use this. But like you said, in America style, we're gonna hook the hose directly into the back of this. Wow. Okay, so spent a lot of time watching that on the video and sitting in this garage where it is super warm and sweaty. So we're gonna take this car, move it outside after the sun moves off, because one of the things you don't wanna do is you don't wanna wash a car in a direct hot sun, because it'll dry it off way too quick and you'll get water spots. What you wanna do is get it to where there's indirect sunlight when you wash your car. So we're gonna go ahead and wait a little bit later today, and we're gonna wash this guy up and give it a nice good cleaning. All right, check me back in a few minutes. All right, guys. So I just did this for a test run. This spray nozzle is pretty darn awesome. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves situated with a little bit of the car wash soap. They say 50 milliliters maybe. Just get this locked in real quick. Wow, this is quite foamy. I'm liking this. This is doing a really good job. We're gonna knock off all the big dust first. Also, let me take a photo. There we go. Now, quick disconnect. Off with the jet nozzle. On with the foamy fuzzy nozzle. And that's it. We're about to go primetime fuzzy, foamy. So, one click gives you water and soap. Full click gives you all soap. And a mix with water, of course. That does a really good job. I'm impressed. I'm super impressed. Okay, I'm gonna switch back over to our spray nozzle so we can get some good coverage. Let me test her out real quick. Open her up a little. There we go. I'm impressed, guys. I am super impressed. Okay, so we're gonna leave that there. Let's get our mitt. Oh yeah. And let's get smitten. Let's get on it. Doggone it. And I like to get, actually, sorry, had to get the, yeah. Now with the Georgia weather out here, we really gotta get going. So. Now it's time for the rims. Now I'm gonna check something. Okay, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna drip dry. This car deserves it. So they're saying doing 1/4 of the vehicle at a time, 100 milliliters, 1 part drip dry to 9 parts water, using the screw-in bottle, 100 milliliters with 900 milliliters water. Okay. Apply the foam evenly over 1/4 to 1/2 of the vehicle at a time to prevent over-curing. Rinse immediately from all surfaces. Do not apply on a hot car in a hot sunny day, blah, blah, blah. Okay, foam cannon applied. This is probably overkill, guys, but you know what? I'm overkill Ken, let's do it. Okay, that makes a whole lot more of a difference, doesn't it? I don't know how to explain this, well, I mean, I know how to explain it to you. It's just, I find this super, 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 super impressive. Hoping you can tell, because that is one beautiful red vehicle. And I mean, it took some effort to get it there, but man, look at those rims. That brush did a wonderful job. The mitt rubbing all the dirt and the foam getting all that dirt. I mean, just impressive, really impressive. So the one thing I'm curious about is the drip dry, but you know what? Let's give it a shot. Look at it still wanting to pull up and drip off. Will it still? What the? That just cleaned an entire, what? Oh my gosh. Yo, guys, you have no idea. Wow. Wow. And this guy is out of this world. I'm starting to get to a point to where I cannot explain this to you guys. I don't know how this even works. It's one swipe and all the water is gone. As long as I hit all the water. I don't know what to say. I've never been more impressed with a bunch of products in a long time, especially related to watching cars. I am not the old standard. I don't always do the same thing. If there's something new that comes out, I try to do it. I had some other stuff from another group of guys where I did some other cleaning stuff, and it did a good job, but it seemed like the same as everybody else. It washed the car really well. It lifted a lot of the dirt really well, and but not so much impressed with the ceramic coating style type thing. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to think while I'm doing this, because I'm trying to find the best way to wring this out, because this is another piece of product that I am absolutely excited about. This thing is super, really, even this towel. And I'm sure it has everything to do with the spray-on silicone, but man, this thing does a super job. I don't know why I delayed that S for so long, but Jesus, this thing is such a great cleaning product and drying. This just takes water away. The ShamWow thing that I used to use, that thing was just really good. I stood by it for years because I thought it was that good. But now that I'm using this thing, it's almost like magic. I'm not even kidding. I don't know how I could go without this. I'm going to wait to see what this looks like in the full sun. Also get my wife's feedback from it, because this is her car. But I am telling you guys, I have never experienced such a grouping of products. Look at the window. I mean, the window cleaner, I didn't show a lot of the stuff with the window cleaner and all the other stuff that they have with it. The degreaser I didn't need at the time, but I'm sure it's gonna be excellent when I do need it. I've actually got a Jeep I'm gonna do. That's next. I am actually going to do a video of me doing a lot of the products on my Jeep, because there are some stubborn stains on there. Because you know, you treat a Jeep just a little bit differently than you treat one of these things. So in short, whatever products I didn't show you on this vehicle, just because there's so many and I'm so impressed by what little bit I've already started to use, this is impressive, super impressive. I don't know, I'm at a loss of words. I have never found a grouping of chemicals, cleaners for a car system with one group with everything that I need. I'm not even gonna break out the high pressure system, the pressure washer. I don't need it. The musket thing that they have is pretty darn cool, and it works perfectly for it. Do you need the super sticky, bubbly foam that sits there for a few minutes? No. Do you need to get your car wet, spray it with the foam and let it slowly just grab some of that dirt and pull it off? Absolutely. And in my case, some people will just spray it with the foam stuff and then rinse it off and they're done. You can do that with this car probably once in a while. But once you get some dirt into it and it's on there for a while, like we had, the reason why it took me a while actually to even make this video is because it's been raining here in Georgia for like 3 weeks straight. So it's just been nothing but rain. It's hard to go wash a car in the middle of the rain. But now that I finally got a good day, I'm out here washing the car, I'm cleaning it, and I'm staring at this paint job. This looks like when I bought it brand new. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I'm thoroughly impressed. I see the little dings and dents from rocks, chips hitting our hood from road trips and stuff that we've done, but everywhere else in the paint, and it's smooth. It feels like I just waxed the car, and I didn't. I haven't waxed this car this season. I was going to, but it feels like I don't need to. So I'm super impressed by the grouping of products that I've been using so far here with the Salty Captain. I am thoroughly enjoying the fact that I found this product and I'm using these products because, wow, I'm not kidding, wow. All right, guys, I don't know what more to say. I've got to finish drying off a couple little wet spots and then I'm done. This didn't take me a whole lot of time because the dirt just fell off. Then it shined up like nobody's business with this ceramic spray-on ceramic coating. I am going to be buying gallons of that stuff because you put it on my Jeep and put it on my wife's car. Every time I get a good season where I need that on there, bam, it's on there. So super impressed, guys. I'm continuing on because I'm just super impressed. So Salty Captain, great products. I am going to be continuing purchasing this. This will be my go-to for my channel and for my cars. So guys, I hope this was helpful for you. I do appreciate your time, and I'm out.